All right, next, under new business and action items, is a resolution to establish and adopt the tax levy for fiscal year 2026-2027 for real estate, tangible personal property, merchants capital, machinery, and tools. Ms. Colvin.
Yes, we advertised for our budget public hearing notice, and for the past several budget presentations, we have had that we were keeping our tax rates the same, but with a 15% tax rebate on personal property for individuals. So that is what we have here proposed, and I know y'all have some changes you'd like to make.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Mr. Williams.
I would like to propose that instead of a rebate this year on personal property, we change the personal property rate from 243 to 207, which is a decrease in the rate. I would like to pontificate on that for just a second. A rebate is something that does not necessarily carry through from year to year. A rate change does, unless the board takes action to raise it back up. We've been attracting data centers intentionally. The citizens should see something for that. This is just a beginning of what I hope we're going to be able to share and do for the citizens. I'm going to pontificate a little bit more about that when we get the supervisor comment period at the end of the meeting tonight. It is so
Second.
moved.
Second.
All right, properly moved and seconded. All right, so what we've just said, that the real estate tax rate will remain at 72 cents per hundred. Personal property tax rate will move from 243 to 207, which is a 15% reduction in the tax rate. Business purpose, personal property will remain at 190, and the rest remain unchanged. Is there any discussion on that? I do want to follow up on something Mr. Williams said. I think it's really important for our citizens to recognize, as he said, that this board and previous board has been very active in getting what I believe is smart economic development in this county that will help us shift the tax burden from residential homeowners and personal property tax to the business that invest here. And this is not a rebate. This is a reduction in the tax rate. And it is my hope that as the revenue starts to come in and continues to come in over the next several years, that this is the first step towards continuing to reduce the personal property tax rate. And it is my hope that as that revenue continues to come in, that we can couple that with real estate rebates. I will never support a real estate tax reduction because we cannot separate residents from commercial. We can rebate residents while the commercial development continues to pay the full rate, but that we can continue to deliver that type of tax relief to our citizens. That's what was behind this board and previous boards going out and trying to attract this type of investment. And I believe the citizens of the county should benefit from that and see that from that. And that's allowing us to do that. And in my opinion, that's the first step tonight, that we see actual tax rate reduction if the board so desires. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously.